Welcome to the KMTRADERS channel. We are looking at Ripple for this video. What I'm going to do is just quickly look at how we did last week and then look into the analysis for this week. So what options we were looking at for last week? We were basically in this wedge pattern here that we formed earlier on a lower time frame, and we was waiting for a breakout before we made an entry. So my bias was towards the upside or the downside, so we was just waiting for that, and then we found an entry point on the bottom of this wedge for the downside, and the first take profit was towards the monthly key level at 0.31230, and then that rally extended all the way to making lower lows as well from this level. So you could have also managed to take some further shorts towards our next key level point, so from 0.31230 to 0.29469. So we bounced in between in between these two key levels very nicely, and now we are currently on our way all the way back for a little reversal. So I'm going to get rid of this here. So this what we have drawn out here, just before I quickly delete it, we were looking for the retest on the key level here, a monthly one, before we get the push higher. So we've got our push and we've got the second test now, and now the entry point would have been perfectly there. So I believe now we're on our way up. So this is why this route I've left just to quickly mention. So now just for this week's video, what I'll be looking for is just by looking at this here, just depending on if we can close obviously above this, and this would be a good support zone. If we could quickly just potentially retest this before we go up, or potentially this may be the buy zone right now as of making this video, but obviously I'm assuming for the people that have missed this, if we could potentially get a retest on this level. So I'm just going to quickly draw here. If we could get a retest here, that's what I'll be looking for. Well, in case you've missed it, but I would have potentially, if this closes in the next 40 minutes of making this video, I will be buying Ripple, and the push would extend up towards this blue zone here. However, I understand if this you may have just missed this opportunity, so that's why I've just drawn in this next entry point in case you watch this tomorrow. Hopefully you have not missed this opportunity, but in terms of a buy, I'll be looking for somewhere in this region here for a retest before we enter long, in confluence with this uptrend that we've just drawn here in black. So that is that for Ripple for a buy. We could potentially see reversal at any point of these levels, so it's also important. That's why I'm so focused on getting in and out on my key levels, or locking some profits because of the intensity and the reversal of options available. So that's why I'm kind of in and out and very targeted towards my key levels, because it's been tested through obviously previous structure. So I'll be biased for Ripple for a buy until we get further into the week, and hopefully we unfold and this does play out. But if we see reversals at any point, I will be mentioning it on Twitter, which is where I do my daily updates. So this is a bit more in detail and daily, so you can keep up with it. So I'll just quickly show you here. So my Twitter handle is @KMTRADERS_. and it just quickly shows you. I'm just going to show you this thread. So I just post it all together, so instead of not spam, so it's all nicely done together. So you know, pictures with a little simplified analysis. So this is really good for beginners who or anyone who's trying to just get into trading. So if that's something that you're interested in, just go ahead and give yourself a follow. Once again at KMTRADERS _, and also subscribe to the channel just for updates again on the videos. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll catch you next week.